Welcome back to Being Crazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Francis. This is Miss Jeannie. We're going to do another project. I'm going to do a dragon clock, and she's going to do a cross with a skull in it. I mean, I don't know how else to describe it, so we're going to use super clear resin, 1:1. I'm going to use, how would you pronounce that?
Kokuyo.
Kokuyo black eye candy. And I've already done my numbers. Let me get you down. I'll show you what we're doing. I've already done my numbers in silver for the dragon clock, and then she's already taken the cross and done it in the mica powders and the Holo Prism from solarcolordust.com. So we've got 2 heat mats set up here so we can get them both cured a little quicker. I don't know that, super clear is not 4 hours. It's usually about 6 hours. The heat mat will speed it up some. You supposedly can unmold them, but if it's a thin mold like this one is, no, it's probably going to take longer than that for it to cure. So we probably won't unmold them until tomorrow, because I want to make sure the dragon's cured before I take it out. I don't want a bendy dragon clock. So we're going to mix up the epoxy, and then we'll get right back with you and get it poured. Alright, got the epoxy mixed up. I'm going to get you down. I'm going to mix in the color, and we're going to start pouring, because I gave this epoxy a warm bath, and if I don't hurry, it's probably going to set up, and I don't want that to happen. So I don't like wasting epoxy. It's too expensive to waste. So you're not supposed to do this, but I did it, so I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we're going to try and see. I want it to be really black. I want it to be transparent. I just slopped it over the side, which is par for me. I think I may have put a little more in, really. That doesn't seem to be getting very black. But I don't want to do it without wiping this, because I'm not really supposed to put it in there. Give me a paper towel, please.
Here you go.
I need to wipe this off before I stick it in there. And give me some more black out of there, because it's not as black as I want it to be. And I've got to hurry, because I don't know if it's getting warm or not.
Little.
Yeah. It was probably a little warm to start out with. Black. That would make it dark. Making it very dark. I didn't want it to be see-through. I wanted it to be black. I'm scraping the color off, trying to. get it stirred up in there. I really won't have to add anymore. I know I got some. That is getting warm. We're gonna have to pour it. Black as it is, it's what it is.
Black as it's gonna get.
Yep, because this is getting warm, and yeah, I didn't get any little cups out. Shit. No little cups, and that one's got something in it. Boy, that's getting warm. You're gonna have to have a cup too. But you need to be pouring at the same time I am. This is not dark enough. Not as dark as I wanted it. Might have to add.
Well, we had a bunch of them.
Yeah, well, I might need to add some alcohol ink to this. Something to make it darker. Some black alcohol ink. As we go, but we better start pouring or we're gonna be in a world of hurt here.
Purple.
I don't want powder, I want alcohol ink.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Green. Yellow. And I'll fix all these when I get after that. Black.
You better start pouring.
Yes.
Get your cup and pour, and we'll add some more black to it.
Okay.
Because we're...
Starting to get warm.
Yeah, we are getting warm. Because I gave it a really warm bath. Because it's kind of old and... Oh, fudge. I haven't opened that one.
Oh no.
Stir it again. Yeah, it's really getting warm. Should have got some more molds out too. Because otherwise we're gonna, I don't know, let's stick that alcohol ink likes to stick to the side anymore when you try and use it. Sticks to the side of the cup instead of mixing like it should. I know somebody else who had the same problem with it like that. It is what it is. But I know we're going to have some more molds out, that's for sure. We might want to go get some more smaller cups.
Okay, where are they at?
Look on top of that, over there on the storage. I had some, I thought I put some sleeveless silicone cups up there.
Oh, these are bigger.
They ain't any bigger than what we got.
Okay.
Shouldn't be anyway.
Huh?
Not sure what part of this is supposed to be poured and what ain't. You better pour if you're not finished, because this stuff is getting warm.
Okay. Let's see if I
Oh,
can.
you don't got it all poured.
No, I meant out of there.
I was going to say, you don't. I see spots where you don't have any color.
What?
I almost overflowed it. Wasn't paying attention. Stuff is getting so warm so quick. Come on. It's really runny too. A lot runnier when it's warm, when it's been given a warm bath. And I needed it to be runnier because the super clear is not usually very runny. I don't know. I'm assuming I'm supposed to pour in there. I haven't seen this, so I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It might have been somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be poured. I don't know. I may be pouring in places where it's not supposed to be poured. I never made this one, so I don't know. I will know, though, after I get done making it. I'll know if I'm not supposed to pour them in that spot. So we're in this one. I didn't get any tools out either.
I'm just gonna pour in this black in this skull.
Okay.
Because it's starting to get hot.
Yeah, I know. See, these spots, I don't know if I'm supposed to be pouring in there. I have a feeling I'm not. But I guess we'll find out. I mean, if it's stuck in there and I have to dig it out, no biggie.
I don't know how tall this is supposed to be, but it's gonna...
Shoot. I gotta get some more. Yeah, that's okay. I think the wings are still over here. If I have to, I'll pour them again.
Yeah.
Put something in the black to make it. See, some of these spots, I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to be pouring in there or not. I know I need to get a little more in there. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not supposed to be pouring in there. I need a little more in these because they're not filled up all the way. Oops, went over a little bit. I don't know where my thing is, so I could scrape some. And this stuff is getting so warm. I really don't want it to flash cure.
What do you need?
I'm going to take a few minutes and get another mold out because I don't want to waste that epoxy. Plus I need to put something in it. What'd I do with that? stir it up and pour it in that way so I don't lose it. Because I still got a little bit more here, and as soon as I'm sure this one's filled where it's supposed to be filled and filled enough, I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm supposed to fill it in or not fill it in. I think I filled in some spots I probably wasn't supposed to. His head doesn't look
You want me
like
to pour it?
Yeah, go ahead and pour it.
Oh, that bad boy's getting hot.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully it will take the whole thing. I'm hoping. Because giving it the warm bath was not a good idea, I guess. Because this is getting hot too. I gotta make sure I got enough in here. Because I don't want a thin clock. Some of it looks like it's running over and some of it looks like it needs more. Could be the fact that my table's not real level. I don't really care if I have to.
Hand me that little pig. Them wings look good. Do they need more?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I got a little more black here that I gotta do something with. And I don't know. I'll pour this. Ooh, boy, super hot. Super hot. I'll pour this in even though I don't think it's supposed to go there.
You can always trim it out.
Well, if it's... Damn, this thing is hot.
Yes.
Give me that. Yeah, wolf. Or pig or something. I gotta get it in something. So it's starting to flash cure, I think.
You don't need that.
Well, I dripped.
Did I?
Yeah, it's here. I got just a little bit more.
Okay.
Make sure those are filled up and then should be good. Just go ahead and let it all pour in there. Because it's getting hot now.
Here, I got this. If that'll go in. No? Okay.
That cup's hot. I'd say we're good.
Okay.
Now, you shouldn't let your resin get that hot. I mean, it got warm quickly because I gave it a warm bath. And that cuts out on your working time that you have to work with that resin to pour it. So we got everything poured. Let's hope it doesn't flash cure on us because we had to pour it so quickly. And the fact that it was so hot.
And I got overpour.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the heat coming off of that already. Get my mat cleaned off before I turn it on. Because I got epoxy dripped. We might just have to use the heat gun a little bit, but I don't really want to. Because it's just going to heat it up more. I was just trying to get the epoxy off this mat before I turn the heater on. I think it's gonna flash cure anyway. I think it's, well, I didn't know that epoxy could be old, but I've had that super clear for a while and haven't used it in a while, so. And if it's messed up, then I guess I'll have to do it again with
Back to the drawing board.
let's resin. Alright, so we're gonna turn the heat mats on, let them cure. I think my heat mats, that's turned off, that's turned on. I don't want it on. I'm not going to turn it on all the way because it's already hot, so set my timer for 2 hours and see what happens. If it's messed up, then we'll redo it. Alright, we'll see you when it's done. Alright, we're back. Some of this, a couple items flash cured. I knew the resin was getting awful hot because I gave it a warm bath, and I'd had that resin for a while, so I'm not sure how good it was, but I'll get you down and we'll try and get some of this unmolded. This seems to be done, so I mean it's hard. Now, whether I did it correctly in some spots, I don't know. This is my first time pouring this mold, so some of the spots I poured it in might not be part of it. I don't know. It's not one to. Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you're gonna get stuck in there. Oops. Okay, don't break it. Yeah, some of the places I poured it didn't need to be poured.
That's all right.
That's okay, I wasn't sure, so I poured it anyway. It's going to be a little more difficult to get out than I thought it would be. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm assuming that wasn't a piece that was important either. Well, you know, I just poured it. Now I'll know that those pieces don't need to be poured. But I didn't know that, so there's another one. And a couple more there. Okay. Come on out of there. Told you I didn't know, so I poured it. If I wasn't sure, I poured it in there.
Better safe than sorry.
That's right. A big old piece.
I was looking at it.
The big old piece that wasn't supposed to be poured. I got several
Big old
pieces.
honker there.
I got several pieces that wasn't supposed to be poured. That's okay. I'm alright with that. I don't know what I'll do with them, but I'll do something with them. Oops. Don't you dare break. Come on. I'm assuming that one's supposed to be poured either. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a rough time here. Okay. Like I said, I wasn't sure about some spots, so I poured them. I wanted to make sure that I got the correct spots poured. Alright, there's some other pieces in there that'll have to be taken out. There you go. Let's tip it up a little bit. There's the dragon clock. I got the clock piece to put in it. We'll put that together. Now Miss Jeannie's kind of flesh cured. Yeah, we're not sure what it's gonna look like really. We don't know. So is Matt still hot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How could it be hot when you unplugged it?
I know I unplugged it.
Alright. Whew, boy, this is warm. It is really still warm.
I didn't unplug it. I unplugged something else.
Uh-oh, you unplugged the TV.
Well, there, now it's back in.
Yeah, really, we're supposed to. Yeah, it's already flash cured, so it don't really matter. Doesn't really matter. We can just go ahead. It's cured. We can go ahead and take it out. That's gonna need some trimming for sure. And I'm trying not to break any pieces off, so I gotta get some pieces loose here. Dang it, come on. What the heck? Alright, it's got some overpouring. It's gonna have to be trimmed, but here's what it looks like. It's pretty. She's holographic. Yeah, we got a lot of little trimming to do here. Yeah, it's still soft enough that I might try my scissors rather than getting my hot knife out. Let's turn it this way. My deburring tool's up. I think it's upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know where, but
Well, we'll get it trimmed up. I'm gonna try my deburring tool on it and get it trimmed. Some of it's soft enough to trim with the scissors and some of it isn't. So plus you have to make sure you're trimming around in the right spots. need to turn them the other way. Maybe, maybe not. I'm trying not to knock them off of there. Wish I could see where I'm cutting from that way, but I can't. I'd like to have my other glasses, but I left them upstairs and I dumped them in. They took a epoxy bath earlier today, so still trying to get the epoxy cleaned off of them. They just took a little bath. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up in that one. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to try and get in there without breaking anything off. I'm sure Jeannie won't care. She poured this one, and you know, it is what it is. The epoxy just, it took too long of a warm bath or whatever, but it cured fast and started really started getting really hot, and that's when you know you have to hurry up and get it poured, or it will flash cure on you. Pretty much what it did. You can tell by the back it's kind of wavy. It's not real smooth. There's a big old wave in there where it heated up so quick. But, you know, that can be smoothed out with some sandpaper. You just gotta sand it, smooth it out. I'll get it as close as I can get it, and then I might be able to get the rest of it with my deburring tool. Just want to get this off while it's soft enough to cut. Trying to get it as close as I can get it with the scissors while it's, like I said, while it's soft. It's easier to cut. you like this one, Miss Wonder, or not? Got a skull on it. And it's on a cross. I don't know. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. Excuse me. Trying to get that one. Just having a hard time trying to get it without. I don't want to break it. Can't seem to pull it. I'm gonna have to cut it the rest of the way. The only way it's gonna come loose. And then when it hardens a little more, I can take the deburring tool to it and trim it the rest of the way. Not gonna be able to do it the other way. Just trying not to break the whatever it is. I don't know if that's supposed to be just fangs or
is barbed wire.
Part of the barbed wire there. Hope everybody's doing okay. It's pretty warm here. It's still it's almost 6:30 and it's still 79 degrees outside.
Yep.
So it's pretty warm. Dogs are loving it though. They've been in and out most of the day. I just leave the door open and let them run in and out usually. It's just, of course I do have some sunbathers that like to lay out there on the deck in the sun. That would be Master Shredder. He likes it. And usually Miss Pebbles will lay out there in the sun too. She likes it. And I got this just doesn't want to give up. Come on. Thought I had it pretty much. Except for what's inside there, and that I'm going to have to try and get it a different way with the hot knife probably. Because that's the only way I'm going to get it. Alright, well, here's what it is. I will finish it. I will take a picture of it. I will finish trimming it. What I want to do is try and put this clock together. If I can remember where I put the clock, because I laid it out of my way the other day. Leave that there. I'll finish trimming on it. Okay, where did I lay that clock at? Sticky crap. Alright, here's the clock. The clock part was still in the bag. I hate these little bags because I can't don't want to lose the parts. And of course I done it in silver and it has gold hands. Ain't that just dandy? Plus I didn't give you the little hanging piece. Well, that's not a good thing. And the second hand's all bent up. Well, darn. Yeah, I really need the piece on the back to hang it by. I don't know if I have one. I don't know if I have a piece for the back of it that'll make it hang or not. I'm trying to think of where my clock parts are. Hold on a second, let me see if I can find them. Alright, I found my hanging part that I had. So it'll be able to hang. And a big old rubber washer. It goes through here. That's not going to work. Oh, I guess if you would put it on the right way, it would work. Excuse me. I'm having a blonde moment. I don't really want to put this on, but I think that's the way it's supposed to go, and I need to make sure I got that at the top. And of course I do not have, hold on. Let me get my pliers.
Be careful.
Glasses on so I can see what I'm doing and get this thing on there straight. That might help too. Why is it wanting to go on crooked? I don't like that they sent gold hands. There's really not much I can do about it because the hands I have are from the last clock I made is too long. Can't mess with it. It's not gonna work. Trying to remember which one. Let's say this one goes on first. Sure, and make sure that's tight enough. Without jacking up my clock here that I made. I turned it the wrong way, probably. Wake up, Kay. Okay. Don't ask me why they sent gold hands, but they did. And I know that I could have sworn that one goes on first. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I think it's supposed to go down further. I could be wrong, but I think it is. Because it's the one that had the biggest hole in it. But for some reason, I'm not getting it to go down. Come on, I wasn't trying to bend you. I'm trying to get you to go down on there. Don't like this. I don't think that's on there right. It doesn't want to go down on there, and that's the hands I sent with the dang thing. Okay, well, that's as far as that goes. Okay, that point looks like it's bent on it too. And I don't know if I have any batteries down here. I straightened this out as best I could. They had it. It was all bent. So I think the back end of it's bent too. Okay. It's still bent. It's gonna run into the other stuff here. I'll bend it back up. Alright, let's see if I can find a... I did add some batteries down here. I don't know if I can do any more or not. Shoot. Really? Really? No batteries. Alright, well, let me go upstairs and get a battery. I shall return. Alright, I returned with the battery. Now let's see if this sucker works. And of course it wants to move around on me. And the battery doesn't want to go in there. I don't know what else could go wrong with this thing. Because it sure doesn't want to go in there. And that's the way it shows the battery going. I'm afraid to lay it down face first because I'm afraid I'll mangle the hands up. Dang it. Worry but cheese, it ain't going in.
Sit the right side back.
Yes. It should be a double A. See what it says. Looks like it says double A to me.
I couldn't see it.
But for some reason, it's not wanting to. Let's try it the other way then. There. Ha. Okay. What time you got?
7:07.
Really? Shoot. Okay. That hand might be okay. It might go past it. Ta-da! It works. Pretty cool looking. Alright, we'll see you on the next video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. Oh, gotta do my shout outs. Shout out to Miss Wanda of Wanda's Blessed Creations. Stacy _ the Crafty Cat. I don't want to feel like I'm talking to the keyboard. Cabbage Patch Soap. Resin Liz. India Brady Art. Art by Me with Andrew Walker. Billy Holman Creations. Cosmic Carol Creations. Sam I Am Resin Crafts. Claire's Crafty Corner. Paranormal Girl. And Marvelous Artsy. I hope y'all have a great evening. See you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.